Let me ask you something honest. How often have you woken up feeling like you're already behind, like you failed the day before it even started? You see these viral videos of straight-A students waking up at 4:30 a.m. to run a marathon, study for 6 hours, and solve world hunger before noon. You try to replicate it, right? You make this impossibly detailed, color-coded study schedule, maybe for a week, maybe for 2 days, but then life happens. You miss your alarm, you get a tough lecture, or your friends call you out. The perfect routine crumbles, and you're left feeling guilty, exhausted, and wondering, am I just not cut out for this? If that's you, I want you to stop right now. You are not the problem. The problem is the philosophy behind the routine you're trying to follow. Most students try to build a routine that is perfect on paper, but impossible in real life. In this video, I'm going to give you the blueprint for a student routine that's sustainable. This isn't about being a robot. It's about being strategic. We're going to use real-world psychological and biological facts to design a day that maximizes your peak performance windows, minimizes stress, and actually leaves you with free time to enjoy your life. Stick around, because the last section on managing study fatigue is the game changer you've been missing. Why your brain hates your current routine. Here's the first misconception. Students think more hours equals better results. That is a lie. Your brain isn't a hard drive you can just cram data into. It's a complex, energy-demanding organ. You've heard of the circadian rhythm, but let's talk about the lesser-known, equally crucial Ultradian Rhythm. This is an approximately 90-minute cycle of peak energy followed by a natural dip. Top performers don't work for 5 hours straight. They work for about 90 minutes, and then they take a genuine, restorative 15 to 20 minute break. Ignore this natural rhythm and your last 3 hours of study are practically worthless. This is the science behind the Pomodoro technique, which we'll use, but we'll apply it smarter. The next big issue, decision fatigue. As a student, you're constantly making choices. What should I study? Which class notes should I review? Should I eat now or later? Every single choice drains your willpower. A strong routine eliminates micro decisions. It puts your day on autopilot, so you save your decision-making power for the complex problems in your textbook, not for choosing an outfit. The strategic morning routine. Win the first 3 hours. Forget the 4 a.m. misery. The key is consistency, not heroics. Target a wake-up time between 6 and 7 a.m. Why? Because you want to capture your first peak alertness window. Step 1. The phone fast. Do not touch your phone for the first 30 minutes. That screen is an instant invitation to anxiety. Instead, follow the natural human cue, hydration and light. Get 16 ounces of water in you immediately. Open your window. Let the sunlight hit your eyes. This is a powerful signal to your body to stop producing melatonin, the sleep hormone. Step 2. Micro movement and fuel. Don't skip breakfast. I know you're busy, but your brain is running on fumes from the night before. Focus on complex carbohydrates and protein. Think oatmeal with nuts or eggs on whole grain toast. This provides the slow, steady glucose supply your brain needs to function, preventing that mid-morning crash. Pair this with 10 minutes of light stretching or a brisk walk around the block. You're waking up your body so your brain can follow. Step 3. The deep work block. This is the most crucial part. The 90-minute block after your morning movement and fuel is often your highest focus window. Do not waste it on easy tasks. Use it for your most challenging task. Is it calculus? Writing a research paper draft? Memorizing complex anatomy? Tackle it first. Use the Pomodoro variation of 75 to 90 minutes of laser focus, followed by a 15 to 20 minute break. During that break, step away, look outside, let your mind wander. Do not pick up the phone. By 9:30 a.m., you've already completed the hardest, most important task of your day. Everything else is downhill. The midday strategy, active learning, and the post-lunch dip. The middle of the day is usually dominated by classes, lectures, or mandatory work. This is where most students become passive learners. They copy notes, they nod along, but the information never actually sticks. In-class tactic, the rule of 3. Don't just transcribe. For every major concept your professor covers, try to immediately summarize it in 3 bullet points in your notes using your own words. This forces your brain to process and synthesize the information, not just record it. This little mental effort is the difference between knowing something and simply having a note about something. The post-lunch trap. You know the feeling. You eat and suddenly your eyelids get heavy. This is your body diverting blood to the digestive system. You can't fight biology, but you can work with it. Lunch strategy. Avoid heavy, greasy, or high-sugar meals. Stick to smaller portions of lean protein and fiber. After lunch, instead of heavy study, schedule your practice and application block. Your concentration is slightly lower, so this is perfect for doing problem sets you already understand, formatting your notes, or transferring them to a study system, creating flashcards, replying to non-urgent emails. If you must do deep work, save 15 minutes for a power nap. Set an alarm for 20 minutes max. A quick dip into a light sleep stage can provide a cognitive boost without the grogginess of a long nap. The evening recharge. Prevent burnout and lock in memory. This is the time when most students either burn out or start spiraling into procrastination. The mistake is trying to force another deep study session when your mental fuel tank is low. Step 1. Mandatory movement. After hours of sitting, your body needs to move. Exercise doesn't just burn calories. It releases endorphins and brain-derived neurotrophic factor. BDNF is often called miracle grow for the brain. It supports the survival of existing neurons and encourages the growth of new ones. A 30-minute walk, a run, or even a home body weight workout is crucial. This is your anti-stress, anti-burnout medicine. Step 2. Creativity and connection. You are not defined by your GPA. Dedicate a block of time, 30 to 60 minutes, to something completely separate from academics. Play an instrument, draw, cook, or call a friend. This isn't just a reward. It's a necessary cognitive reset. It engages different parts of your brain, making the transition back to study, or more importantly, to rest, much smoother. The Step 3 memory consolidation block. This is the final study session, and it should be light and focused on review. Spend 45 to an hour reviewing the notes and flashcards you made earlier in the day. The most important scientific fact here is the spacing effect. Reviewing information just before you go to sleep significantly enhances the likelihood of your brain transferring that information from short-term to long-term memory during the night. The nighttime protocol, the save and process button. The night routine is what determines the success of your morning. You need to make sleep non-negotiable. Rule 1. The plan to relax method. Before you start winding down, spend 10 minutes making your plan for tomorrow. Write down the 3 MCTs you will tackle and where you will tackle them. This practice, known as the Zeigarnik effect, exploits your brain's tendency to worry about unfinished tasks. By writing the plan down, you are telling your brain it's handled. We have a strategy. You can rest now. This dramatically improves your ability to fall asleep. Rule 2. The digital sunset. 1 hour before bed, your phone is no longer a smart device. It's a sleep killer. The blue light from screens actively suppresses the production of melatonin. You're literally telling your body not to sleep. Replace the scroll with a light activity, a physical book, a non-work journal entry, or listening to a calming podcast. Rule 3. 7 to 8 hours. I cannot stress this enough. Sleep is when learning happens. While you are sleeping, your brain is actively pruning unnecessary connections and strengthening the neural pathways related to what you studied. If you pull an all-nighter, you're not studying more, you're hitting the delete button on the hard work you did all day. Treat sleep as the final, most important step of your study routine. So there it is, your sustainable strategic student routine. It's not about becoming a 4 a.m. guru, it's about aligning your study blocks with your natural energy cycles. Morning, deep work on your MCT. Midday, active learning and practice. Evening, BDNF boosting movement and creative reset. Night, planning, review, and memory consolidation. Start with just one change this week. Implement the 75-15 deep work block in the morning, or commit to the digital sunset. Don't try to do everything at once. Consistency beats intensity. Always. If this video helped you build a better plan, please hit that like button and subscribe for more strategic study advice. And in the comments below, tell me, what is the one small change you will make to your routine starting tomorrow?